Number 1. What is your section about?
This section is about how women were very important in the middle class because of the fact that women did different things than they were supposed to do, like stay at home, cook and clean, and take care of the kids in the family. It was very different for people to see women go roaming around in the streets and go shopping like we do today. This section is called Women Out and About.
What are some problems associated with your section? Rape of the glances. Men looking at women on the streets of London in an inappropriate way. The Saturday Times wrote an article about this, which was called The Rape of the Glances. In this article, it states that there was no physical abuse involved. The city. Respectable women could not be a part of the public sphere. If they went outside, they were identified as vulnerable. If women were to go out, though, there was a high chance that they could be abused. Domestic sphere. Women were only allowed to stay at home and do housework. They weren't allowed to go outside. Ordinary women. Women were always thought of as housewives, and men would do all the work, like going out and shopping, and the women were told to cook, clean, and take care of the kids in the family.
How did they address this problem?
Most women were not expected to go outside the house because the figure for a woman was to fulfill their mission of being a wife, daughter, and mother. Some people didn't understand that they had lives too. A lithograph from the London Transport Museum showed women walking confidently through the streets. They would sometimes mail angry letters to the Times about all the problems, and the Times would post these letters in the newspapers for people to read.
This would help them take out their anger about what was going on in their lives. Men would also look at women in an inappropriate way when they went outside. This started an article in the newspaper about how dirty this behavior was. It went on about if women were being the more flirtatious ones, or rather if men had to keep their boundaries straight. People started accusing the father who sent their daughter outside to be very naive about how she was gonna get treated. The debate went back and forth, ending with people having two views. Some women went outside just for the attention, but others are just trying to live their lives.
How can you relate your section to modern day issues? What is it similar to? Have attitudes changed much in 150 years? During the Victorian era, women were made fun of if they went outside because women were usually housewives. Today, some women are still treated like mannequins on display. Attitudes haven't changed over the last 150 years because some women are still treated rudely and unfairly. The only differences are that today, if people make it obvious that they are treating a woman rudely, they are judged and won't do it again. Some women are still not treated right and get harassed daily. To this day, women still give more to the community than they receive. Some people treat women like men. Nowadays, women are given more freedom and chances to become higher positions at work. Though people these days may have an opinion that women should not be treated right, most men today are kind and thoughtful, just like they are supposed to be.